What up, everyone? So I'm using a lot of new stuff here, so let me know in the comments if I'm not sounding all right or looking all right or any of that good stuff. As you can see in the comments, I bought a new laptop. Couldn't pass it up. It was on Amazon and it was interest-free, 18 payments, $32 a month. I will be right back. I want to make sure it's going good. Alrighty. So who we got? We got Kike! Yeah, it was actually a refurbished laptop, but I couldn't complain. It's working great, man. It's actually probably the least amount of headache I've had so far with a laptop. I was on here looking at stuff on Morph Market before I got started. Morph Market's the devil. Check this shit out, though. I don't know if you guys have seen this thing, but $35 G's, Jesus! Been looking at these things too. Get that one off of there. Been wanting to get a boa, but I want to get like one of the boas that get big, like the true red tails. Yeah, I want to get. I've been looking at these, but they're a couple grand, but I really like the coloring on them. Found a pastel nanny het clown I'm interested in. Hopefully it's available next month. Hell yeah, Kike. We just got a nanny het clown. Got her from Kenny Aponte. Yeah, man, those freaking boas are sick. I like the I know it's just a what do they call it? The smaller ones, the Imperators. But the Aztec, I don't know if you guys have seen the Aztec morph or whatever for the Imperators, but those are ridiculous too. All right, so let's pull some stuff out of the kiln that I did here this morning. Stickers on these. Oh shit, you got a blood python coming soon, huh, Kike? Nice. I'm actually I'm in kind of talking to Chris from B&S Reptilia. He's got some batik T positive albino blood pythons I'm interested in. Or I just want one as a pet. Not really interested in breeding bloods. But I think it'd be cool to have one as a pet though. And he combined my two favorite morphs with bloods, the T positive and the batik. That batik morph looks almost like Monsoon or whatever in ball pythons. Oh shit, what up, Carachet? Driving and listening, had to go to the weed store. Well, see, if you lived out here, you could just come to my house and I'd sell you some weed. Actually, I haven't really had much to sell lately. Ran into problems with, I been growing in dirt and just hasn't been, I finally got my technique down now, but I ran into probably 5-6 months where I wasn't really producing anything because everything was just dying on me. Waiting in line for the kids to get out. Oh, school? Yeah, I got it from him. Oh, nice, dude. From Chris from BNS. Hell yeah, dude. Did you get one of the T-Pause batiks or just a T-Pause albino with no batik? Oh, man. One of your kids got a twisted ankle, huh? What up, all to his glory? Nice. Setting up some plants soon. Hell yeah. It's become, out here anyway, it's become something you definitely got to love to do because it's, you can buy it pretty much for cheaper than you can grow it for. I mean, if you're taking your time and energy bill and all that into consideration, just the T positive. Hey, man, I actually really like just the T positives too, man. The regular blood python pattern is actually really cool. See, these glow in the, well, actually, these ones aren't glow in the dark. These ones are black light. See if this camera picks it up any better. It's hard to hold the UV just right to where it doesn't. Oh, I need to come from back here, I bet. Like behind the camera to where it's not going into the camera lens. You can kind of see it a little better now. Those dots are lighting up blue in the UV. And then these ones are lighting up yellow. These ones are pink. Maybe I'll hold them all up together and then maybe you can tell a difference between. It's just too bright for the camera. It's so weird. It's not that bright in real life. Kind of see there you can kind of see pink, blue, and yellow on the dots.
I'm going to try to help.
Try turning the light off. Maybe that does.
I think that if the light is farther away too.
Yeah, you kind of that. There we go. Now you can see that's yellow. That one's blue. That one's pink. It's so weird how reflective it is off the camera.
It's not really showing up as good as it is.
That's good, yeah. But I assure you, they pop in real life.
Right.
Just got to put those on there. What?
I just wanted to
Shout out to Keys. Oh, yeah. Shout out to Justin from Pipeline. And D and KG at Bomb. Ain't a project unless you put a bomb in it. Yeah, I was saying you got to put these UV glow stickers on here, or else they don't sell. And apparently they sell a lot better when people see the glow in the dark sticker. The shops are always like, your stuff always sells so much better because you put the stickers on there. Plus, I put these other. I got lots of cool stickers I use. Pickle Rick, Pepe Le Pew, Pink Panther. There's the Pink Panther one. Getting some new ones made. I got Scooby-Doo coming. Like, I've always had mystery machines, but I'm actually getting ones with just Scooby-Doo on it. So those would be cool. I'm getting more Optimus Primes. And what else was I getting? I was getting... Oh, yeah. I'm getting a new Stranger Things logo, too. It's got that crazy alien with the, like, flower teeth-looking head. So that should be cool. Stranger Things, pretty cool show. Thank you, Kike. Awesome glasswork. Appreciate that. Y'all going to Tinley FNA? Unfortunately not. We aren't going to be able to afford it. I mean, unless we sell one of our big snakes or something on Morph Market here in the next week. But we are planning on trying to make it out to next October, Tinley. And definitely want to make it to an Arlington here and a Daytona. So those are definitely the three on our hit list. I'm really sad we're not going to Tinley this year because, man, it sounds like a lot of people are going to be there that we know. A lot of people we've been wanting to meet as well that we know just, from online and stuff. So, yeah, I'm depressed we're not going to Tinley. What up, Michaela? How you doing? Get these away and fire up that torch. Garfield. And Tom and Jerry. I don't know if I showed the tally one either. I was talking. Gotta have tally, man. All right, I'm gonna do some glow-in-the-dark UV donut dab tubes. I am almost done with this order. $10,000 order, and I'm about 3 days away, maybe 4 days tops. So that's nice. And damn near all the money spent on bills and credit cards and shit. There you go. I'll put this up to the mic so you guys can hear this scratch in the glass. It sounds kind of cool. Alrighty, as usual, if anyone has any color combos they want to see or request or whatever, you don't have to feel obligated to buy it or anything. Just I like getting fresh ideas from people for color combinations and whatnot. So even if it's something simple like one or two colors, throw it out there. I'll do it. Hey, what's up, Stan? Stan in the building. What's going on? Oh yeah. Got to give away the details for the giveaway. So I'm not. It's going to be next week, next Friday, about the same time as this. Probably, I think I'll start an hour earlier than this one, and it's just going to be random stuff that I'll do throughout the. It'll be like a 2-3 hour session, but I'm going to do random, just maybe quote a movie and what's that movie from, or what year was this movie done, or like what like show a snake and what genes are in this snake, or just random stuff, and whoever gets the most like right questions basically, and obviously you're gonna have to be there the whole time and participate to have the best chance. So, but it'd be like something like this, like I'll throw something like this up, be like, okay, the first 5 people that answer what movie this was from will get a point, and then like go stuff like that. Or I'm thinking of a number between such and such, and the 5 closest people will get a point, or I'm thinking of a city and a state, and the 5 closest people will get points, basically stuff like that. By the way, if you guys know what quote, like what movie this quote's from, put it up. I'll leave it up there for a second. It's easy if you're my age anyway, or older. Kids are probably like, I don't know. I don't watch movies. Is it in a Marvel movie? But yeah, it'll be a show starting, and basically I'm going to give away a $50 hot glass credit, and it'll include like shipping if you want to use the shipping for part of that or whatever. That's fine, no worries. Um, and then I'll also throw in a hot glass shirt and a bunch of stickers and stuff. So I appreciate everyone getting me to 100 subs. I was at about 35 subs, for, less for the longest time, and I think it's like pretty much all the snake community and stuff that's kind of helped accelerate the channel to 100 subs now. So any guesses? What's this quote from? I'll make you famous. I know Stan's got to know it. Kike might know it. I don't know. Michaela might be too young. I don't know though. I bet some of your family would have seen the movie though. It was from the '80s, probably mid '80s, I'd say. 85, 86, somewhere around there. But yeah. Anyway, enough talking. Get to blowing. I'm gonna do red, white, blue on this first one. Not just for America, but for the Colorado Avalanche as well. Stanley Cup winners. Oh yeah, I need to get my Dealy Bob on my lens to block out the rays here. There we go. One slug. Guys, let me down here. Nobody's gonna guess the quote. It's from Young Guns. Emilio. Nice. Stan knew what was up. I knew Stan wouldn't let me down. I win. If it was next week, you'd get a point. What are your top? If you like westerns anyway, like what are your top three westerns, Stan, or anyone else watching that likes westerns? I don't really like it as much as I used to. But I think my top three would have to be Tombstone, Unforgiven, and probably Outlaw Josie Wales. You, sir, you just shot an unarmed man. Well, he should have armed himself. He's going to decorate his saloon with my dead friend. Keep getting tickling my nose. Summoning Nova. reactive donut dab tube, 10 millimeter. Throw your color combo requests up there. Hell, I think I'm going to do a black and white in honor of this hat next. Black and white looks cool. Shit. That Xantic look. Or sorry, Azantic. Ooh, man, this bowl's going to get me all the way high. It's got some AK-47 with some wax on there. Nice little dab of wax melted in. Are you guys getting stoned again? Man, that is classic. All right, black and white it is. So, where is that blue UV? Catch my glow in the dark, it fell off. Woo. That's funny, it even glows in the light. Well, so much for that. Said I was doing black and white, and then I grabbed orange. See? I said that bowl was going to get me all the way high, and it did. All right, so orange, I'm just going to grab a random color. Here we go. Blue. Uh-oh, it's turning out to be a Bronco piece. I'll grab another random color that won't be white. If it is, I'll put it back. Orange, blue. And wisteria. Ooh, that would be kind of cool, actually. See, maybe I should just pick random colors more often. I might surprise myself. 10 millimeter UV donut dab tube with lava, cobalt, and wisteria. All right. The black and white one I was gonna do. Then I'll do another random one. put some glow in the dark on this one, but you gotta preheat it 'cause it's pretty fragile. It's very fragile. Hey, what up, Big D? So I'm talking about the 100 sub giveaway for me for this Hot Glass channel because my Hot Glass channel just hit 100 subs. Oh, see, Stan's on top of it. Stan's got my back. Yeah, for F&A, Big D. Basically, the way it'll go is if you comment, you'll get entered into the drawing, and then I'm going to be like asking like trivia questions and shit like that. And anyone who answers them right will get extra entries into the drawing or whatever. So they'll have more to chance to win. I think be the way I'll probably do it. I was going to do like a point system, but I think just doing a drawing and just giving people more entries for the trivia questions instead of doing a point system and then whoever has the most points wins. I think the drawing would be kind of cool. It'll still be more random. Giveaway is going to be for $50 credit for Hot Glass, as well as I'll throw in a shirt and a bunch of stickers. So trivia is just gonna. I was like saying it was gonna just be random shit, pretty much, like just whatever I think of. You know, it might be like a movie quote. Like I threw this up earlier. You weren't here, but so I'll throw it up and we'll see if you get it. It's easy. But like basically the first like 5 people or whatever that put in the correct movie would get an extra entry into the drawing for that. Well, I have a bunch of your glass at the house and stickers and shirts. I know it probably won't really mean much to you. We can always. I would definitely transfer it over to F&A or something like that too. Or I'm sure you'll probably want to get some kind of custom piece again in the future or something. Fucking sucks. I'm not gonna make it to Tinley, man. Fucking feel so bad. There's gonna be so many people there this time. Like even more than last time. It sounds like your house is gonna be jumping. Yeah, man. I just can't afford to go. Snakes aren't really selling too much at the moment, but we are getting ready to put a bunch of good shit up here. But gotta wait till we feed them and all that kind of shit. A lot of our most expensive stuff we hatch out just isn't ready yet, or we're kind of still figuring out what we're holding back. But then again, we hatched out our Mojave Freeway clutch like a while ago, and I don't know that we've sold one thing out of that one. And it's got like just like some single gene asphalt stuff. Probably just the time of year everyone's broke and saving for Christmas and shit, and looking, waiting for to see whatever because everyone's fucking producing fire shit right now. So it always sucks to buy a snake and then a week or two later someone puts one up for sale and you're like, fuck, I should have got that one. So I kind of think a lot of people are just being patient and waiting, hopefully. What is up, Tammy? How you doing? Thanks for tuning in. Man, that is a nice snake. I want a boa. Finish this donut off. I had to preheat that glow in the dark. I think it's definitely preheated now. 10 millimeter, glow in the dark, black and white, dab tube, donut. Well, duh. Obviously, it's a donut. All right, last donut, and then I'm going to do some of the triple donut dab tubes. I should probably do some double donut dab tubes. For some reason, they only buy single and triple, but I'm not sure that I ever made doubles to sell them. I could make doubles that would go right in between. Hey, that's what I'm going to do after. I might have to do that. Take in some prototypes. Be like, hey, you buy singles, you buy triples, why don't you buy doubles? Hell, maybe you should buy some quadruples too. Actually, I'm going to make some doubles and quadruples. I'm going to get a nice, hopefully nice sale here before Christmas. Make them go donut crazy. Yep, just grabbing random colors. So I grabbed red first. Here is black. So I actually, red and black, I always like putting red and black together. All right, and then we'll grab whatever this is. Okay, this has been kind of a mystery color here, I want to say. I've only been using it on inside out. It's a real dark color. I think it might just be like a real dark blue. I'm going to laugh at the ones that be in a striking color and change it on me. That's what happens when you use random stuff. Imagine breeding snakes like that, just throwing random males in with random females. Don't ever do that. Oh yeah, I was looking. Okay, I can't look. Okay. This is cobalt, alright. So I got red, then black, then like that mystery blue, and then cobalt. So that should be pretty cool. oh shit, I just realized fucking now that I am doing all this from a laptop, I can get my phone out and be able to make all you guys moderators and shit. So I will do that as soon as I'm done with this piece. Fuck yeah, I just realized that. Because like when you're doing it from your phone, like I usually did, there's no way that I know of any way to make people moderators from there when you're just streaming from there, because you can't open up the YouTube app from the same device that you're streaming from, you know? Sensitive. Jumping again. Yeah, this turned out interesting. I think that was a striking color. Curious what the heck that is, though. I don't remember buying any striking. I bet what happened is a lot of times those colors look the same or look very similar to one another, and they get put in the wrong box. But, you know, so that's probably what happened. Thank you, Kara. Appreciate that. What up, Blaker? How's it going? All right, so 10 millimeter donut dab tube, Lucy UV glow, and then we have Elvis, uh, Galaxy Cobalt, and the mystery striking color. That's it for the donut dab tube. On to the triple donut dab tube, which I already have a few slugs pulled out for. That's nice. That saves a little time. Let's see what hypo DGs are available besides the one that's 35K. I mean, fuck. Jesus. Okay, and we're looking for male. Ooh, this one's a new one. Bamboo. Huh. And black pastel. That's a wow, honey reptiles, right? I know who that is. Okay. Crazy. That's an interesting combo. I don't know if I would want to be spreading bamboo around that much though with a male. So that's very interesting. Man, that is really faded. What else we got? Pastel inchy, yeah. Ghost, butter. Need something like leopard or something. Need a pattern disruptor. Definitely a lot of pastel. Pastel ain't bad to have in Desert Ghost though, or hypo. So if it was a pastel leopard, I'd take it. That is nice. And what is that? Just butter pinstripe inchy. That is pretty nice. Hmm. Damn. That yeah, I'd say I just posted today. 3,500. That seems kind of cheap, man. This animal could possibly have yellow belly as well. Damn. Why am I showing this to you all? No, I'm just kidding. Y'all are going to beat me to the punch. No, I don't have money to get this. I don't necessarily want to be spreading pinstripe and butter around either. That's probably why it's 3,500. Inchy, sure, but I've already got, or I should say, we already got a bunch of inchy in our DG and hypo stuff. So looking for something to go with the inchy. Not necessarily make super inchies with butter and pin. That is a nice looking snake, though. That'd be a good breeder. I get the plants next week for my betta tank upgrade. I had to order them online. There's only one fish store that had any decent plants, but only a couple of the plants I wanted. Well, I'm glad you got what you wanted. I definitely would feel less sketch about sending plants through the mail than fish. But I've received fish. Um, Usually it worked out all right, but had a few, like probably I want to say 20% of the fish I ordered that I got in the mail died. Like within either that when I received them, they were either dead in the bag or they died within a day or two. But I think that's just part of it. Like, it's definitely sketch sending stuff like that in regular mail, basically. Like it's not like overnighting a snake, you know. It's like they, I think it's ground, isn't it? Isn't like FedEx or UPS ground that I think you get those through. So it's like a 2 3 day trip. I don't have any room in my freezer for the rats. For one, I live in a third floor apartment, so getting freezer up here is not an option. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, it's man. I feel bad for people that live in third floor apartments like that. It's got to be. Hopefully, you got like an elevator or something. Like I deliver for Amazon. That's Flex, Amazon Flex. So I deliver for like their food service, like their groceries, and I also deliver for like Whole Foods and stuff. And that's always fun trying like hauling a bunch of groceries up 3 flights of stairs. Nice. You found a place that'll order stuff. That's cool. That definitely helps. Let them deal with the dead fish. No elevator. Man, I think the only apartment I ever lived in was, yeah, it was just a ground level. Like, yeah, it was actually technically, you had to walk down about a half a flight of stairs, technically. So that's better than walking upstairs, though. Yeah, I wound up living in an apartment. It was only for 4 months because they don't like it when you do this kind of stuff in an apartment, believe it or not. They saw me. That was back when I was using the big green oxygen tanks that weigh like probably 200 pounds. And I'm like rolling those out of the apartment, like lifting them up the little half a flight of stairs, you know. And the people next to me, I guess, were, I found out later, the people that lived next to me, the guy was a maintenance guy for the apartment complex. So he reported me right away. Like, this guy's taking oxygen cylinders in and out. Like, so that was a short-lived lease in the apartment. But luckily, I got into a duplex after that, and they were cool with what I did. And then it was a house after that, and then I got into this house, which I've been in for 14 years now. That's a good thing. I was going to say, if you get bad knees and bad joints, a lot of times going down the stairs hurts too, because every step you're hitting the, like your knees or something. Like sometimes my knees can't take going down. Sometimes going up is better for me. It's weird. Oh yeah. Well, hopefully you find one. Sometimes you got to move. Like I know out here in Denver, the prices have just blown up and are out of control. And a lot of people that grew up around this area have either moved completely out of the state just 'cause it's so expensive, or they've definitely moved like an hour or two away from Denver, where it's more affordable. But even it's crazy though. What really hasn't gone up too much is the mountain properties. Like the mountain properties, I'd say 10, 15 years ago were averaging around 300, 400 grand. And now my house that I live in, and my house at that time was under 200 grand. And now my house is worth more than the mountain properties. Like the mountain properties have gone up to like 500, 600 range. Some obviously that's average for basic, not a lot of property, and you can go up pretty far from there, obviously, but like my house is worth like 600 to 700 now. But I mean, I think everything's getting ready to go down too. I think the whole inflation thing hit the peak, and everything's getting ready to fucking drop like a fucking lead balloon. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Tammy. My roommate AJ, the A and F and A balls, he's got fibromyalgia as well. It's no fun. He gets head bad migraines too. He has to deal with sometimes. It seems like microdosing mushrooms, like psilocybin, like very small microdose, like a tenth of a gram, like every couple of days, apparently helps with stuff like that, and definitely helps with headaches. Uh, Rick Simpson oil might help with that too. I know I take Rick Simpson oil for several things, and it helps with the joints too. Helps a lot with the joints. I'm not friends with the stairs. uh, Luckily, I haven't fallen downstairs yet. I don't want to do that. I can't afford to miss work. I don't get workman's comp or any kind of time for miss work. I work for myself. Butt bone hurt for over a year. Spinal stenosis. Do you got that, Aaron? I haven't heard of that. I mean, that sounds familiar, but I don't know. I'm not familiar with the symptoms and stuff like that. Uh, yeah, you should try the microdosing Karashay. Very small amounts, like the amount of mushrooms that would fit in a capsule. That's basically what I take. Really good for depression too. Oxalates cause fibromyalgia because they have oxalates in them, which is a toxin. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know if he really eats a lot of plants. It mostly well, so bread probably counts as kind of a plant, but like because it's got grains and stuff. I don't know if that counts or not. But we don't eat a lot of vegetables, or eat fruit once in occasionally. Just vegetables as like sides for dinner, but like not a lot of not a lot of that. Socks and stairs don't mix. Yeah, we're definitely primarily meat eaters over here. I made some of the best. I made fried chicken last night for the first time I think I've ever made regular fried chicken, like the bone in. Like I make chicken strips, and I make really good chicken strips. But I always did beer batter for my chicken strips. This time I did a different recipe for the fried chicken, and oh my god, it was good. So sugar, that's definitely something we could cut out. And that's I'm a type 2 diabetic, and man, I tell you what, sugar is more addictive than just about any drug I think I've ever had in my life. It's bad. Yeah, pasta's bad for you, but it's so good. And French fries. uh, hey, cook the fries in the air fryer. I think they're better, and they're better for you. Like, I actually really like air fried French fries. But like the fried chicken I'm talking about last night, that's deep fryer all the way, man. Beer battered fish and chips. Oh, that's I'll cook the fries in the air fryer, but the fish is going in the deep fryer. I don't eat carbs or sugars. That's probably why you lost all that weight, huh, Aaron? So I've seen pictures of you, like some before pictures, and I didn't even. I was like, that's not TK. Like that doesn't even look like the same dude. Like I cracked up too. By the way, it was the picture of you. It was like you wearing shorts and cowboy boots and like a cowboy hat, and I was like, I just cracked up. I was like, I'm sorry, but anytime I see shorts and cowboy boots, man, it's just like it cracks me up, man. But yeah, man, you've definitely lost a lot of weight, and that'll do it, man. Cutting the carbs and sugar out, man. I lost when I found out I was diabetic. I stopped drinking soda. I was drinking like a 6 pack to a fucking 12 pack of soda a day. Ridiculous. That's why what happened. That's what caused me to be type 2 diabetic. And when I cut soda out and switched to water, over the next couple of years, I lost like 50 pounds, I think. And that was all I did. I mean, oh, wow. 417 to 173. Wow, dude. I didn't know you were over 400. Man, that's crazy, bud. Yeah, my biggest, I don't think I ever got, I was probably about 270 at my biggest. Hell yeah, congrats big time, man. How long did that take you, Boza? I'm allergic to pain, so I gave up anything plant based. Nice, yeah, I hear you. If that's what was causing it, you got to give it up. Yeah, that's why I switched to. I drink soda. I drink now is zero sugar. These are amazing, by the way. Coke with coffee. Unfortunately, the only zero sugar flavor they have is vanilla, and the non-zero sugar they got like caramel and mocha. And are you following the carnivore woe? I'm not sure if that's a diet, if that's a name of a diet program or 2 years total. Okay. Damn, dude, that's a lot, man, in 2 years. That's crazy, bro. I'm sure you were exercising on top of it. You had to be. Uh, that's part of my problem is like I doing this. You don't get a lot of exercise sitting here blowing glass. So that was a lot of the problem too when I basically went in 2012 uh, to the hospital after not eating, not being able to keep food or water down for almost a week. I was pale. I'd lost like probably 25, 30 pounds in 1 week and was on the edge of death. Went into the hospital and they were like, "Are you diabetic?" I'm like, "No." They took my blood sugar and they were like, "Are you sure you're not diabetic? Because your blood sugar is almost 500. And like normal blood sugar is 80 to 120. So I was like almost 4 times over I was 4 times over the normal. Uh, so they gave me insulin right away. I was in the hospital for 2, 3 days. I was in the intensive care for like a day and a half. Uh, that was crazy. I had to take insulin for a month or two after, but changed my diet pretty much right away. And I was able to get off insulin within a few months and start taking metformin. And metformin was nice because that's a lot better than taking injections in the stomach, which it's not that big a deal, but having to do it twice a day kind of sucks. But so after that, like in the last couple of years, basically when COVID hit, I wasn't able to get in to see the doctor. I don't have insurance, can't afford it. Um, and the second they made it not a law to where you had to have it, I dropped it because it was costing me too much money, and it wasn't making my medication any cheaper. It wasn't making my doctor visits any cheaper, but I sure was having to pay the 250, $300 a month. So anyways, once COVID hit and I tried to go to the doctor to re-up my prescription of metformin, they were like, "Well, we're not seeing anyone that doesn't have insurance." I'm like, "Well, how am I supposed to get my prescription? You know, I need it." And they're like, "Well, sorry." And everywhere I called was basically either booked up for 2 months or not able to help me. So I was like, "Oh, great. What the hell am I supposed to do now?" And I started doing research and found out that cinnamon is really, really good for diabetes and has actually been known to reverse the cause diabetic, reverse diabetes. And so I've been taking cinnamon ever since COVID started. I get it's a really good quality Ceylon cinnamon, which is like the original island. It's near India, I think, and it's like the best quality cinnamon you can get. And I've been taking just 2 capsules a day around lunchtime, right before I eat, and it's been managing my blood sugar, and I think it's even been managing it better than the metformin. Between that and the Rick Simpson oil, which is basically a cannabis oil that we make, I think between my regular use of that and the cinnamon, it's basically cured my diabetes. I haven't been sick since I started taking those items together, and I mean, I still try to eat right. I eat a lot of sugar still, though. Like, I'll eat, a dessert after dinner, like almost every night, which would not, it's like one of the worst freaking things you can do because you're doing it before you go to bed. But I mean, I still have never gotten sick since I've been doing it. Like, I think drinking beer makes me sicker. Like, if I drink 2 or 3 beers, like, and I drink the good hazy beers, then, and if I don't drink water, I'll get hung over the next day for sure. Small portions of greens, but mostly protein. Okay, hell yeah, man. That's where it's at. Used to be a drinker of the bad stuff, so now I drink Red Bull about 24/7. Way of eating. Whoa. Oh, gotcha. Okay, okay. Carnivore way of eating. Gotcha. Okay. Plus, I do fasting. Yeah. Okay. I don't know if I'd have the patience to do that, man. That's that's cool though, man. That's good for you, man. Ketovore. Stevia and allulose, but rarely. Okay. Organic stevia is great. Okay. I was pre-diabetic, no longer am. Nice, dude. Have you heard the what I was just talking about the cinnamon? Because man, I'm amazed by it. Metformin is supposedly not good for you. Crazy. They're seeing this. I've heard there was someone on. I don't really watch Joe Rogan much anymore, but he had someone on a couple years ago that was not diabetic that was taking metformin because he claimed that it had a um, reverse aging properties and makes you look younger and feel younger and all this kind of thing. I was like, huh. But I never really felt that way when I was on it. It gave me diarrhea sometimes, I'll tell you that much. Kimchi also helps the blood sugar. I've never had kimchi. I might have to look into that. Isn't that like a spicy Chinese type thing? I don't know. I'll have to look into that. Oh, if you notice that you have body aches after consuming the cinnamon, it's due to oxalate. Cinnamon is high in it. Huh. I'll have to look at it. I mean, I take it every day and I don't notice, but I also take glucosamine and ester C. So those are like my daily things I take every day. I don't know if the glucosamine kind of helps offset the aches and pains as well as the RSO. I don't take the Rick Simpson oil every day, but I'll take it probably at least 2 to 3 times a week. And then I'm microdosing like mushrooms as well. And I also take lion's mane mushrooms, which you can get just from Amazon or wherever. Those are really good too. I need to get the turkey tail mushrooms because I've heard those are really good. What the hell? Spicy fermented cabbage. Oh, that must be what kimchi is. Okay. That's probably why I haven't had it because I'm not a big cabbage fan. I can't do coleslaw. The only thing I've ever had cabbage in that I really like is they used to have this place in Nebraska when I lived out there called Runza, and they were basically like stuffed hamburgers, and they had like shredded cabbage mixed in with like the meat, and it was like cheese and I want to say maybe onions, but it was oh man, you dip that in some ketchup and mustard, and they were so good. But I think that's the only thing I've ever had. I can't do like corned beef and cabbage, or I don't know. I'm just not a big cabbage fan. That Korean fermented cabbage, huh? Maybe, and I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. That sounds. It sounds terrible, but like I've definitely heard of kimchi, and I know a lot of people eat it. So I might have to try it one of these times just to say I've tried it. You know. I used to feel like someone beat me with a bar of soap and a sock until I stopped eating plant sugar and processed foods. So what's your favorite thing to eat, Tammy? What's your go to? My go to is fish. If I could eat fish every day, I would, but I don't necessarily eat it very healthy though, because it's beer battered and deep fried. I do use peanut oil, which apparently is one of the better oils for you or something. Like I guess the saturated fats in it are kind of like eating like avocado or something like that. It's a little more natural oil or something. The fermentation help it to be easier to digest. Yeah, I could see that. I wake up feeling like that every day, Kara says. I eat a lot of beef. Hell yeah. I say I don't eat as much beef as I used to. That used to be, I used to love just eating burgers, tacos, like all sorts of stuff. But lately I've been switching to more chicken and fish. I'm still not really into pork as much. Like I love bacon, but like I don't like pork chops or like I like ribs once in a while and pulled pork though. So, but just like pork chops and stuff like that, I'm not really into. Oh yeah, man, avocado. I do use avocado oil in a lot of stuff. It's expensive to try to deep fry an avocado oil though. Like that'd be. Although I don't know, man. I guess peanut oil is kind of expensive too. To be honest, I don't know. I might have to look into seeing how much I can get a jug of avocado oil for because it's got a pretty high burn point too. I want to say so that might be pretty good. Have you ever deep fried anything in avocado oil, Kike? Oh, see, Tammy's going against you, Kike. If the oil's from a plant, it's inflammatory. Don't starve your brain of the fat. Carbs is my main food group. Hey, whatever works. Whatever makes you wake up in the morning and want to continue on with the day, right? Pork lard is better than anything. Huh. Hey, what up, Stan? We're talking about diets. It sounds like most of us are meat eaters here in the chat. We use lard, but wasn't about to tell you that. Hey, I use lard in my pie crust, and there's a lot of stuff I'll use lard in. I don't use it as much as I used to, that's for sure. I used to get those damn snowcat buckets building up around the house. Duck fat, huh? Seems like that would be kind of expensive or hard to get a hold of unless you knew someone, or unless you raised ducks. I think it'd be cool to have ducks for the duck eggs because I've heard duck eggs are really good. I need to get something like that going. I'd probably eat more eggs if they were right there where I could just walk out and get them. Nothing beats fresh eggs either. Alrighty, let's make some triple coat dab tubes. You guys are making me hungry. Duck fat fried taters. That sounds pretty amazing. I've never even had duck fat, but it sounds exotic. Or cook a duck and save the fat. Yeah, okay. Makes sense. Yeah, I'm all the way high again. When we get hungry, I just smoke more. That's funny. Green there, some jade, green, yellow, and black on this one. And actually, I'll probably do, let's see, green, yellow, black, and teal. Oh shit, I forgot. I was going to pull my phone out and make everyone moderators, damn it. God, I could do that now.
forgot I was live. So that was green, black, yellow, and teal. It's hard to make out the yellow and the green when they're hot. Start to kind of make the green out. The yellow looks more orange. Yeah, definitely send the positive vibes and prayers Stan's way. Stan, if you haven't gotten the stuff you need to make that RSO, I'll be. I need to order more of what we were talking about here soon. So when I order it, I'll send you like the link if you want for whatever I order. If you want, we can probably send out if you're interested. Hit me up in the DM, Stan, or hit me up on Instagram. I want to talk to you. We'll get you settled in, man. If you want, Stan, just send me your address on Instagram in the messenger or whatever. Donut. Shit. Oh. Low tube just snapped on me while I was pressing down. Got a lot shorter. Yeah, I'm gonna have to reattach a new tube to that. Oh yeah, everybody keep positive spirits and prayers for Stan's wife. Yeah, definitely hit me up, Stan. I want to help you out, man. What is up, Ledka? How you doing, brother? What up, Dominique? How are you? Good to see you guys. Hell yeah, 8 people watching. Thank you, everyone. Thank God it's Friday. If you have to work tomorrow or the weekend, I'm sorry. I actually have to work for Amazon tomorrow. It's only like a couple hour shift though, so it ain't bad. Yeah, you're still in here, Logan. I gotta send you some shirts still, bro. I think I owe you at least 2 or 3 shirts from the giveaway and stuff. Let me know what sizes you need and send those out for you. Oh shit. New handle for this triple donut dab too. Why you got a break on me? What the hell? All right. Now I got a handle again. Slight rear bend in this thing. The triple donut. Did the extra donuts make it hit better? Oh man, I just broke my fucking pencil reamer. Shit, I'm gonna have to use tweezers. Hell yeah, brother. No worries, man. I can't even imagine what it's like going through shit like that. I think I mentioned it before when you were telling me about this. My friend that gets on here once in a while, Ryan Hood, his daughter is battling cancer right now, but she's young. She's like in her early 20s, and it looks like the chemo's having a real positive effect, and she looks like she should be going into remission. I need to actually get a hold of them. I haven't talked to them in about a week or two, so hopefully they're all doing good. Be right back. I'm going to grab me another one of the Cokes. Oh, yeah. Just remember, too, I got to make everyone moderators. Oh, shit. I got to remember that. I always get my reserved blocks for Amazon when I'm doing these lives. I'll be able to get them now, though, now that I'm not streaming on my phone. Let's see, 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Tuesday. Yeah, that's no good. Tuesday's rat night. Thanks, assholes. Hey, we must have a lot of help. We've got a lot available right now. Good thing I don't need them right now. I'm blowing a lot of glass. Oh, yeah. Getting on here, make you guys moderators. So I'm adding all you guys as moderators. So if you guys want to drop your links, go for it. All right, I think I got everyone. If I missed anyone, just let me know. You got to comment again to make sure your name is blue. Oh yeah, bro. That's the right attitude to have, man. That is the right attitude to have. The people who beat cancer, the people who got something to look forward to, you know. So getting into snake breeding, I don't know how long you've been into it, but that's definitely something I've gotten into that helps me look forward to the future and be more positive. And it definitely helps having something to look forward to, man. All right, I just got to add some glow in the dark color to this thing and finish it off. Also, if y'all are interested, we're going to be having our first F&A balls. That is, we'll be having our first Wake and Bake with Snakes episode coming up a week from this Sunday, I believe. It's going to be October the 2nd, I think. It's going to be Sunday. It's going to start at 2 p.m. Or I'm sorry, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, it's 2 p.m. for us, but it's 4 p.m. on the East Coast. And the reason we started it at 4 p.m. East Coast is so we could hit the 420 on the East Coast and then hit 420 in the Central Time and then be able to hit our 420, and then it's going to go until 5:30. So at least 5:30. It might go a little longer, but then we'll be able to hit California's and West Coast 420. And we're going to talk about snakes, weed. We're going to usually have a guest we interview, and then we'll also have a panel after the guest. We're going to be doing random giveaways on that show, like for snake credit. Probably just do trivia and different types of stuff, kind of like what I was talking about doing on here for the giveaway. But we'll just do that out of nowhere on the Wake and Bake with Snakes, and it'll be like $5, $10 random amount giveaways, and over time that kind of stuff adds up. If you're watching the show a lot and you're participating, you're gonna wind up getting credit for snakes eventually. Cleaning gecko tubs while watching. Nice. How many geckos you got, Tammy? Geckos are cool. They're pretty cute. I'm melting holes in tubs. LOL, Tammy. Yeah, speaking of tubs, I just got a bunch of the new Freedom Breeder. What the hell size are they? It's a new size they started doing for the rat breeding stuff, and they're like 6 inches deep, and they're only like maybe 5 or 6 inches wide, but they're nice and long. I was going to use them to maternal breed regular rats, and then be able to have them have their babies up to almost small size. But I think I'm going to actually just increase our ASF breeding with them. I think the nice deep tubs will be real good for ASFs. And as far as being able to take them out and not having them jump out all over the place, like because I keep them in the tubs I keep them in now are like 5.5 inches, so it'll only be like a half inch taller, I think. But yeah, gotta increase our rodent breeding since our snakes are getting up there in numbers now. We can't wait for that show. Hell yeah, Stan. Yeah, we're actually really looking forward to doing it. It's going to be a fun thing for us to do. It should be a pretty unique show too. Like, I don't know of anyone else combining the two things. Like, I know plenty of people that have combined like drinking and alcohol with like rodent or not rodent I got rodents on the mind now, and I'm thinking about building rodent stuff, rodent racks. But there could really people do the snake talk shows with alcohol and stuff. So why not have one with weed? You know, like I feel like weed is becoming. It should be. It should be more acceptable than alcohol, in my opinion, just because it causes way less deaths. It's less addictive. There's health benefits to it. There is some health benefits to alcohol if you like wine and stuff like that. If you don't abuse it, um, but I think there's probably more for weed, and there's definitely been a lot less people that have died from weed. I'm not trying to put people that drink alcohol down either, because I drink, you know, like a couple times a week, maybe sometimes. I don't actually. I used to drink a couple times a week. Now it's more like a couple times a month since COVID hit. Like, and I don't play in a band anymore, and I don't really drink as much anymore. But yeah, I don't see why not. Why wouldn't you have a show that has, you know, endorses weed and snakes? Like, might be a whole bunch of people we can pull into the snake community too that never even thought about. Because like up until 3.5 years ago, I never thought I would own a snake, and now I'm breeding them. We got over 100 snakes in this house. So yeah, I mean, that'd be awesome if people start watching for the weed aspect of it and wound up deciding, hey, I want to do this and start breeding snakes, or at least own one, you know, just to see what it's like to own one, and then might be a snowball effect from there, you know. Oh, you got 8 geckos, huh? Nice. Are you breeding them by chance, or just got 8 of them as pets, or that's what Garrett DeMeyer used to breed before he started. I think he might still breed them, but not near like he used to. He was all about geckos, and then he started getting into ball pythons, and then he was like, I'm done with geckos for the most part. I kind of think he does still do some, though. But I don't know how the hell that guy does it, man. Even with help, he's like him and Billy and some of these guys that just basically are running the show themselves as far as having to come up with a breeding plan every year. And I bet Austin helps Billy quite a bit, actually. But like Garrick, I don't know. I bet Garrick does all that kind of stuff himself. He's got a lot of stuff, man. Hell yeah, Stan. No one will die from weed. Yeah, they've tried to blame, like when they first legalized it for recreational use out here, they were trying to blame certain things on it, but it wasn't the weed, it was just the fucking person was an idiot, you know? And it was usually alcohol was involved too, or something else was involved too, you know, like yeah, you don't have to usually I haven't heard of anyone dying of a fentanyl laced weed incident yet either, so that's the big one, man. You heard about they found something that was like 100 times more strong than fentanyl or something. I was like, what the fuck, man? I'm glad this shit wasn't around when I was young and being experimental. Fuck. Experiment with the wrong dose and everybody you know's dead. It's either refrigerator or bed. I'm guessing that you have to make a choice between buying one of the two. Is that what? Oh, nice. You got Cresties, Gargoyles, Tokays, and Leechies. Nice. Cool. Yeah, I think out of all those you mentioned, I think Leechies are probably my favorite. Gargoyles are cool. I heard Tokays are really mean. There's another one, Chihuahua. Yeah, they had Chihuahua. Those are really cool too. I like the lychees though, 'cause they get bigger, I think, than the chippewas. They look crazy though. I always trip out on those when I go to the reptile shows. I smoked some North Florida weed once and died twice. Wonderful experience. That's great, DK. Was that some of that fentanyl laced weed there in Florida? No, I'm just kidding. Saracenorum? I don't know if I said that right. Saracenorum? Very defensive. Yeah, monitors are cool, man, but oof, they need a lot of room unless you get something small. Uh, those little monitors. I'm blanking on the name, but those are cool. Yeah, I like monitors though. They're really they got a lot of personality, man. Definitely unique. I'm guessing that's something like a monitor you'd want to get as a baby, but you've got to be committed to owning it its whole life, you know. Like, but I think it's important to have something like that as a baby so you can bond to it, you know, because those things are definitely smart, man. Start on the next one here. Some wisteria. Some yellow. Ooh, here's some of this new purple I got. This is called Spring Purple. It's from Boro Sticks, which I definitely don't like the way Boro Sticks makes their color as far as the shape. They do like these little, like square shaped rods that are only that long. So you got to melt it down without bubbling it, but you got to melt it down enough to where it loses that square shape, or else it goes on all funky. But this is the same company that makes the glow in the dark color I use. That's for sure, Tammy. Always best to get it as a baby. Damn, still blowing? Yeah, dude. I do this shit like 6 hours, 8 hours a day sometimes. Bump back Friday, that's right, after hair down Friday. Eh, you got people wanting it, Derek. People are asking for the big D. No, they ain't asking for Hutch. They're asking for the big D here. No, I'm just kidding, bro. Sleepover Fridays at Big D's. Red ginger better come through. Oh yeah, that's broke. 14 mil triple donut dab tube with glow in the dark. Colors teal, jade, galaxy, and canary. Shit, I wish my wife could do that for 8 hours or would do that. Fucking freaky naked Derek. Always getting freaky and naked. With 2Ks for a double dose of his freaky and nakedness. Time is it? 4? Just pat. Oh, okay. 4. Cool. Yeah, I'll probably be done after this last triple donut then. Get ready for the head down Fridays. It's crazy. I just got boxes of glass sitting over here for the order. Like a bunch of dab tubes and stuff in there. That's like almost, it's like 125 peanut pipes. And there's a bunch of stuff there, a bunch of stuff on this shelf. All boxes with a bunch of glass in it. Like 15 large Sherlocks there. It's like 25 inside out dab straws. Underneath of that was like a bunch of dab tubes. Like boxes back in there, boxes up there. Lots and lots of boxes. Boxes of glass. Oh yeah, there's like a couple boxes over there too, underneath the sandblaster. Alrighty. I think that, oh yeah, that one was Wisteria, yellow, and that goop. More yellow. I started with Wisteria, so it blends nice. Was yellow I went back to? Now I'm using that jade green again. Then I'm going to go into Berry Gumbo. Siberia. Where's my Siberia? There it is. Siberia. And then we're going to do that other purple, that spring purple. That pain in the ass shit. I think I'm going to put just a little of this on and then put the wisteria on right after I got it. almost jumped the gun. That's better. First time I blew the hole, it was not centered. It was towards the top, so it would not have been good. got a little zealous on that blow. Blew it out kind of thin. Shrink it back down now. Always better just do it right the first time. But it's good when you can fix your mistakes. That's good. Sweet. Sorry, guys. I was reading a message. Fucking. I talked to Chris from DNS Reptilia because I'm interested in one of his T positive albino batik bloods. I might be trading him, or the price is definitely reasonable, man. I thought something like that would go for more, but I mean, I'm sure he's definitely hooking it up because it's usual suspects and everything. So Fred got that donut down pat. Fucking A, man. Do a lot of them. Bit by a mangrove monitor. It wasn't fun. Ugh, I bet. I imagine being bit by any monitor isn't fun. I'm done cleaning geckos. One of my guards finger painted with their food and had two toes stuck together. Did not appreciate my effort to fix the problem. Even tried to bite me. If I get bit, it's part of the hobby. Wouldn't be the first time something bit me. Had a big burn wrap my neck, a lot scarier than a bite, right? Yeah, I imagine. Just finished cleaning frogs. Seems like I always have a box of dirt setting around my living room. About to go feed your frogs, huh, PK? Nice. Well, I tell you what, Kara, I just had made fried chicken last night. And it was I got a recipe off YouTube, and I was pretty amazed. It's some of the best fried chicken I ever had. Like I like that. I also like doing like Chinese, like making fried rice and mixing like celery and carrots and bell pepper and chicken, like chicken bouillon, and make like a Chinese type meal basically. It's one of my favorite things to do. Chicken strips are always good. Filipino adobo. Hey, that sounds creative. Better with dark meat. There you go. I would say that sounds pretty exotic. Cool. Alrighty. UV color on here and call it a day. It's like a darker UV color. It's like a darker blue. Man, now I'm gonna have to go look up Filipino adobo. Oh, I think I've actually had my stepmom is Filipino, and I'm pretty sure I've had that actually. Now that you're talking about it, I could probably get her recipe actually if she. I don't know if she'd share it though. It might be a secret. Wouldn't that be messed up if I looked up your recipe or whatever online and it wound up being better? No, I'm just kidding. Oh, here we go. 1 cup of soy sauce, 1 cup of vinegar, red wine butter, 1 tablespoon paprika, pepper, sliced linguist. Oh, probably linguine. Oh, linguiça sausage. Huh. Okay. Simmer until meat is cool or falling off bone. Okay. Hey, Fries Critters, how's it going, sir? My ex-husband had Filipino relatives. Well, that was his version of the recipe. Nice. Okay. So I'd be willing to bet that my stepmom's is very similar. Yeah, doing good, man. Just enjoying the Friday. About to wrap it up here. Just made getting ready to just do the mouthpiece on this piece and it'll be done. It's a dab straw for smoking wax or oil, basically. You just have to insert a tip into it. That's where this goes. It's a glass on glass tip. Make sure you go make you a moderator there. There you go, Fry. You can share your link and everything now. Alrighty. Thanks again for joining, everyone. We'll wrap this piece up and then go get ready for good old Hair Down Fridays. bro. That was a good test. Oh, triple donut dab tube, 10 millimeter, UV reactive with wisteria, Siberia, berry gumbolt, jade, canary, and that spring purple as well. So yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. Much appreciated. Good talking to y'all. Actually learned a few things from you guys. I'm gonna go look up either look up Filipino adobo or hit my stepmom up. Oh yeah, Boza. See you in about a half hour. Oh yeah, Kara, right on. Yeah, everybody make sure you come back next week for the giveaway. Much appreciated. And yeah, everyone have a good Friday, good weekend. And I will see you all either tonight or next week. Peace.